It ain't you. It's these motherfuckers right here. It's the motherfuckers on the top. But now we gotta do this shit again.
So all I have to say is this.
We gotta do this shit again. And nobody tell me, and nobody here tell me why I get emotional. Why you talk like that? That's my motherfucking
That's fine. You can do that.
You don't know where I motherfucking feel. I want my ass off of this motherfucking
Exactly.
I've been here 30-something motherfucking years.
Yeah, I agree with you.
30-something fucking years. You tell me I ain't got no motherfucking pension.
Yeah, I agree.
And nobody tell me to calm my ass down. Fuck everybody tell me to calm down. God damn it, this is my motherfucking money y'all playing with.
You're right, Dwayne.
Fuck that shit.
So this is what I'll say.
You gonna tell me how the motherfucking feels. Fuck that shit, man.
So this is what I'll say.
Fuck this shit.
Anytime the government,
Analyze that
anytime
shit.
the government bails out a corporation or gives some.
Breaking news, today is Friday. Monday, all those truck drivers that put 30, 40 years in with yellow freight will no longer have a job. That means they don't have a pension because yellow freight hadn't been sending the money to where they were supposed to have been sending the money to, but yet they made $700 billion in 2 years. And they refused to send the $50 million to where it's supposed to be a debt. So they decide they will close the doors come Monday. So all those people that put all that time in have to start all the way to the bottom again. But what if they're 65 years old, ready to retire? Oh well.
Let me tell you about shit. They got shit in the world, shit that travel and it stick to you and it grows in your mind. It grows in your mind and in your soul. They got shit like that, shit that won't let you forget, shit that'll clog up your mind and make everything nasty. Shit that won't let you, shit that won't let you. You can't wipe it away, you can't rub it away, you can't scrub it.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding.
All right, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Wakakadachi, and double honor to the apostle and the other great millstone. Peace and salutation for the whole elect Akim that's pushing this word of true sincerity. This is Dr. the GMS Los Angeles camp coming back to the truth with another one, pre-workout. All right, so there was this video I put on the clip. You know, you had Jake going furious. You know, he's been putting 30 plus years in this company, and the company's going under, and for some reason his 401k, his pension is gone. Okay, but this is how this is Babylon, man. Okay, and you know, old Jake's not gonna get it, man. You know, he has a right to be furious, man. To be in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels that he can make it here in America, and by putting this certain amount of money away, he could get a good retirement. And this is Jake's vision here in America. But the Lord says otherwise, man. All right, so let's get to the scriptures, man, because yeah, it's fucked up what happened. Okay, and guess what? He's not the only one that's going to happen to. It's going to happen to scores of Israelites, man, that been in the trucking company and other companies, man, warehouses and other various things, man. All right, because that 401k thing's a scam. All right, they just digital numbers in the system. All right, and they spend your shit, man. Okay, so this is Matthew 6 verse 19. All right, lay not up yourselves treasures upon the earth. All right, so basically don't trust the riches on this earth, man. See, a lot of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, they caught up with the riches on earth, man. All right, because a lot of them are destroyed for the lack of knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, you have to understand that the dollar has no value. Okay, so they basically collected more paper to burn. All right, I'm not saying it's bad to have money and everything, because you gotta have money for a defense to, you know, to sustain yourselves, all right? But don't think of tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with our people, man. But now they're starting to see that the windows are being darkened, all right? So Matthew 6 verse 19, all right? And it reads, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Who those thieves? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom, man. Which our people love to worship, these crackers, man. Okay? So they the thieves that come and break through, man. And look what happened to that old guy, man. That's what happens when you have when you think this is your rest, this is the way out. No, it's not. This place is a place of our punishment, man. Okay, remember, we are still under heavy curses, man. To this day. To this day. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sit here and don't know what I'm talking about? All right, so let's go with the next scripture. This is Micah. I'm gonna close out with Micah 2 verse 10. All right. Well, you know, for the new people that's starting to learn this word, what are you talking about curses? Well, let's get to it. Let me get this. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. So who's the voice of the Lord thy power? The prophets, the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We're the voice of the Lord, man. Believe it or not. Okay? If they will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments, because the Lord gave us a set of rules, man. He gave us commandments to follow to the best of our ability, man. But the problem is throughout history, our people kept breaking those rules. So guess what happened? He said, if you break those rules, I'm going to read it to you. I don't want to give it away and shit. You know what I'm saying? To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command to this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And one of them curses that you're gonna build and you're not gonna able to live. You're gonna sow fields, you're not gonna able to reap. You know, so you're gonna borrow, they're not gonna lend to you. Okay? So that's all part of those curses. If you want to read it, it's from read the Deuteronomy 28 chapter. All right, all throughout. You're gonna see the curses you're gonna see. All right? But the problem is our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. Okay? But I understand why Jay get mad. Come on, we do. We get mad when our checks are short, man. Okay? All right, so we understand. All right, so this is Micah 2 verse 10. All right, you get it? Bear with me. Bear with me. Because we don't supposed to this land is not our rest, man, in its ways, okay? The problem is our people thinking this is their rest, so they settle in their ways of Esau and Edom. And guess what? It's going to lead to their destruction, all right? So this is Micah 2 verse 10. Arise ye, meaning mentally, spiritually, mentally, get your mind out of this place, man, all right? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It's not telling you to get plane tickets and go to another country. But no, it's not. It's talking about mentally, you know, of the ways of America, man. Get out of it, man, because you're under a spell. All right? Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Why is polluted? Look at the old unrighteousness. Look what happens to Jake, who lost his pension. It's polluted. It's all thievery, man. All right? It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So if you continue in the ways and believe in America's gonna be there for you, you shall surely be destroyed here, man. Okay? Doesn't matter what ways you're trying to get out of it, you're still gonna be destroyed, man. Okay? The only way is through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the straight gate. So with that, I hope y'all brothers and sisters were edified. To then another video. Shalom.